There's been a startling drop in American support for LGBT people. Trump's anti-gay ambassador Sam Brownback has been confirmed. More queer people arrested in Egypt, and not a word from the State Department, which has been busy denying citizenship to the children of American parents. We'll have the week's top LGBT news, plus actions you can take on Weekly Debrief. GLAAD just released their annual report on American attitudes towards LGBT people, and alarmingly, there's been a big increase in the number of people who say they're uncomfortable being around queer people, and a drop in the number of people who call themselves allies. This reverses a trend toward greater acceptance that's been happening over the last few years, and accompanies a surge in violent crime. Anti-gay homicides almost doubled in 2017 to the highest rate in the 20 years that hate crimes have been tracked. In totally unrelated news, the Senate has confirmed an anti-gay extremist as Trump's ambassador for religion. His name's Sam Brownback, and he previously served as the governor of Kansas, where he made it easier to fire queer state employees, made it harder for trans people to affirm their gender, and gave preferential treatment to organizations that discriminate against same-sex couples. He also refused to condemn the criminalization of homosexuality. The Senate vote was tied on his ambassadorship, but he was confirmed thanks to a tie-breaking vote by Mike Pence, who several years ago defended countries that imprison queer people. That includes countries like Egypt, where police recently arrested 10 more people for homosexuality. That brings the total number of arrests since September to 85, many of whom have been tortured and remain locked up despite orders for their release. There's been no sign of action from the U.S. State Department, which, under Hillary Clinton's leadership, pressured countries to halt the criminalization of homosexuality. And that's not the only recent change in the State Department's approach to same-sex couples. In the last year, they've denied citizenship to the children of at least 2 binational parents. Despite being married, the State Department told the couples it wouldn't recognize their union. As a result, the kids who were born overseas have been denied U.S. citizenship, and the couples are now suing with the help of Immigration Equality. There's no telling how many other couples have faced similar discrimination in the past year, so this lawsuit is urgently needed to protect binational families. This week's action item is to lend a hand. Head over to immigrationequality.org to learn more about their work. Follow them on social media, volunteer, and fundraise. And as always, keep sharing these videos. Let me know about stories that need coverage in the YouTube comments. Get in touch at Matt Baum on Twitter, and I'll debrief you next week.